Hello and welcome to episode 12 of our Binhrung campaign. And the last episode, we finished up our war with the command, which was a little bit brutal with some unfortunate retreats that were kind of forced upon us by just how the retreating mechanic works, but we ended up coming out on top and winning, which has led to us gaining a large chunk of land, some of which we have not been able to core yet, because we then immediately went to war with Lot Kong in order to try to make sure the command couldn't take a bunch of land pretty much right in here, because I wanted specifically Lapnem Emrique for myself for our fort line. So that's what we've gone ahead and taken, which means we're now very overextended. We don't have any admin points. But overall, we're doing pretty good. Once we get all this cored up, then we'll probably start to shift our focus down into the south, where I would like to get the rest of my claims for our mission tree back. Hansai has some cores that we could go after. In fact, we could go after them right now if I wanted to. We don't have a lot of manpower, but I don't really care because these wars should be a little bit easier than fighting the command. Low bar, but a bar nonetheless. But I would like to reorganize my stacks first because they are a little bit scuffed up right now, just due to being in multiple wars and kind of retreating and having to consolidate and move around. So we're going to go ahead and do that first. So yeah, we can go ahead and unpause. I'm hoping we can actually get some missions done today as well. In fact, we should probably just check and see if there's any I can do quickly that I'm just missing. We have to just wait for Ozavar to dig. Yeah, we need more stuff down here with temples and development. Okay. Laid to rest. We need to continue moving south. I need to have 80% professionalism? Dang. Okay. Eventually we need that hold to be level 4. Okay, well, it looks like, yeah, it's mostly just expanding down here into the south. That's where our mission tree is going to take us, so not all too big of a deal. You know, when we can actually get around to doing it. Okay, fought those rebels. Luckily, we do have our merc stack down here. They can hopefully fight most of the rebels. That way we can save our limited manpower. Because it was going well against the command, but perhaps we got a little bit too cocky. And, well, we paid the price for being a little bit too cocky, fun fact. Economics of an Anbennar. I don't know if this is a special thing, or if it's just for us. Might be a trading. I'm going to read it anyways. Dewey Trum is well known for her ceaseless energy and working habits. There are a few hours of the night when the lights in her chambers are not burning, and royal decrees are known to leave Keowadin both early in the mornings and late in the evenings. She also seems to keep a constant watch over all business sectors in the country. Foreigners have sometimes been amazed to learn that she will personally create regulations for even entirely new business ventures in the provinces. As our dear Binhrung gets a hold of new opportunities for growth in our country, the only question is really if we have the resources to do all she wishes at the same time. I believe this is because she is industrious. So for 300 crowns, the Yamakaibo area gets minus 10% dev cost and 10% local production efficiency. Is that our capital? No, it's not. Yamakaibo. Oh, no, it is. It is our capital area. It was just talking about this province specifically. No thanks. I don't really think we're going to make that money back. And I don't need the dev cost at the moment, so I'm good. Keep dealing with them. Still guaranteed by Ping Hoi. Okay, let's get this stack figured out. So combat width is currently 25. So we, first of all, just move the cannons away. So it's 25. We can run 6 cavalry on each stack. I mean, we could even run more if I really wanted to. We could run like 8 cavalry and 21 infantry. We could even go more than that for a main combat stack. We could go like 1910. It's a brutal stack. That is going to do some major damage to people. And then what's left behind is 9,000 infantry, 7,000 cavalry. Okay, I mean, that's fine. Let's bring these guys down. Because we do need to make a siege stack. This is going to be our main combat stack. Let's move these guys up here to deal with rebels, just to make sure that we're actually ready for them. We can speed 5 here because we're kind of chilling. We're kind of, sort of, just chilling out. Okay, so our siege stack should be... we're not at the tech where we have level 4 forts yet, are we? No, we're not. That's not until level 14. So, sorry, tech 14. So 10 cannons will be enough. And I believe, I like going 12-10 for my siege stack. I think that's probably fine. Which leaves a 9-7-4 stack here. Obviously not great. But I do have some... Ooh, I don't want to lose mercantilism. I do have... What's the word I'm looking for? Force limit. That's the word I'm looking for. We have force limit, so we can build this up to be a little bit better. And if I was going to go to war here, I do think getting Han-sized cores back is the correct play. If I promised Buvari land, they would join. Oh, what if instead of promising them land, I just get favors with them and call them in? Because for right now, I technically only want the cores back. I don't want their core territory. And if I can get it to where Buvari doesn't have an ability to take war or land from completeley, that's kind of just a win-win for me. And yes, we will finally take Diplotech. Yippee. We did it, guys. We figured out how to do diplomacy. Yes, I know. It's very impressive. Very, very impressive. I can hire 2 generals. Ooh. 3-6-5-3. Not too shabby. Right. Yep. Actually, you know what? You just go like this. Okay? Anybody rises up, you go and greet them. Make sure to say hello, be kind, use good manners, kill them all. You know how it is. Arrival home. The small fleet of Binhrung ships sail into port at Keowadin, their cargo lined with goods that they have found on their trip around Hales. The Anrawang awaits the expedition at the dock, eager to see just what we brought back from our travels. Alright. That's fine. I mean, there are other people that I could go to war with. Jairaya. Completeley you. I mean, if I just go to war with Jairaya, I mean, it brings in completeley though, is the problem. Yeah, so if I go to war with completeley, then I'm just going to completeley these guys. I'm just going to go to war with all South Hales. Which is an even greater argument for making sure that our ally will join us. I'll make sure that everything gets cored up. And the reason why we have a lot of cores that are still kind of not done is because they were owned by Loftikong. There were cores of Loftikong, we went to war with them, so it kind of messed things up for us a bit there. But it's fine. We've already wants knowledge sharing. They'll give us 8.82 ducats a month. I will take that. Thank you. Perhaps I don't want to give Buvari the ability to catch up on tech, but like, it's the AI. They're going to get the tech anyways. So I might as well make a little bit of money on it. Or sorry, not tech, institution. But I might as well profit from it to some degree. Okay, you're going to start drilling. You keep smacking these guys down. You're going to drill as well. We do need 8% professionalism for a mission, so we got to get to work on that sooner rather than later. We're about to max out on mill points again. Which is surprising because we have a 1 military skill leader. So, I mean, I guess just because we're not spending it. Now I do kind of wish I got that dev cost in here. Oh well. Here we go. Do that. We can have 101,000 max manpower. I believe it's already gone up by a couple thousand since we started our war with the command at least. Because it was, I believe, 94,000. So that's pretty good. I think our consort just died. Skill issue. Honestly, just a major skill issue there. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and state all this. I'm not sure how much of it I'm going to take from the command eventually. What's my governing capacity at? Okay, 577. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't overdoing it. Let's drill that 6 shock general, and we can get some good stats on them elsewhere. Actually, we can go to war. Ooh, age ability. Isn't this age about to end? Yes, in 26 months. It is about to end. Okay. Not a huge deal. Stop drilling. It's very unfortunate that this guy has allied both of them. Which war score are you? 23. 59. Okay, so I'm not going to completeley Lembing Tana. I don't think it's worth it. Only because what do I really gain out of it? Also, what does Buvari want from these guys? Yeah, please don't. Please do not want the things that I want. I would appreciate it if you would just not do that. Thank you, my friend. Yeah, I think we just go for it. They're less than 50 war score. They're not going to cost me that many Diplo points to separate piece out, so I'm not too worried about it. Are you already cheaper? You are already cheaper. You're 48, though. I'll get a replacement. In case you die. In case you're quitting on me like that, thinking you can die and that'll pay for more expensive advisors. I don't think so. Do I want textile manufactories, or do I just want to complete religious ideas? I kind of just want to complete religious ideas. Give me corporation costs as well. So let's do that. Now, someone did ask, like, what are religious powers here? These are not permanent powers. It may seem that way because I can't actually do our ritual because I don't own the province. There are 3 provinces I can own, and I don't own a single one that would allow me to actually do our religious interaction. So I need to take, oh gosh, which one was it? Was Lupulin. And it's not saying that it's a province, though. Well, what's the other one? Or maybe I guess I own Lupulin. I don't know. I need one of these other provinces to be able to do this. So we just gotta keep expanding, keep taking. We'll get there eventually. Golden era for culture. Thank you. Appreciate it. And let's do this war. So, completeley, you are getting declared on. Buvari is getting called in. We will reconquest for that, sure. Yeah. All these people get brought in. Jayaraya will get completeleyized. Here we go. Sure. Shouldn't be too difficult of a war. You're gonna go siege all this down. Corrupted by Mara. Rulers are akin to shepherds, while governors take on the role of sheepdogs, responsible for guiding and protecting the flock without causing harm. However, the unfortunate reality in Sikh Halom is that our governor has been proven to be more akin to a rabid dog, attacking the very flock it was meant to safeguard. This individual has engaged in embezzlement, illicit deals with local gang syndicates, and misappropriated state funds for personal gain. Clearly, we must replace the governor to restore integrity and trust in leadership. What? You're telling me a politician got bribed and did illegal things? I don't believe it. Not for one single second. Yet we must also recognize that recovering the stolen funds may prove challenging, if not impossible. Our suspicions are that the governor acted under the influence of a malevolent spirit named Mara, who thrives on corrupting and manipulating the righteous into committing wicked deeds. This belief is bolstered by reports from the governor's own staff, who observed a dark, ominous glow in his eyes and noticed severe sleep deprivation over the past weeks. Replace the governor and please get him some help. Lose 1 base tax. Sure, yeah. It was an evil spirit that did it. That's definitely what happened. What tier 5 military doctrine do I want to go for? Probably sustained discipline. I like sustained discipline. Army drill is very good. And I don't really use it a lot because I usually am too busy going to war to drill my troops. So them being able to get drilled faster through shorter periods of time seems like a pretty good call. I'm just going to keep these troops up here. Unless they walk up into my territory, I don't really care at the moment. They don't have any cannons, so they can't really help me all that much. You, on the other hand, could move up and start to siege things down. You would have to give up your cavalry, though, because we don't want our cav on sieges. I declared the war on the wrong person, didn't I? Yeah, the plan was to go to war with Ma Huang, not completeley. Well, I suppose it doesn't really matter at the end of the day. We need the cores, so I just kind of processed that. I was like, oh yeah, we're gonna go here. Also, I think I skipped the treasure fleet visits Fight 10 the last time this happened, so let's go ahead and read this off. As the treasure fleet navigates the aptly named Jellyfish Coast, it effortlessly cuts a bed of thousands of jellyfish, their mindless suspension only momentarily disturbed by the deep draft and wide holes of the treasure fleet. At night, the jellyfish flare up a light bioluminescent blue. The treasure fleet is a small is as small as pinpricks of darkness, inverted stars in the canvas of the sea. The jellyfish soup starts to thicken as cooling congee does the closer the fleet gets, signifying arrival in Phi-10 Bay, and finally, sight of the mouth of the river that sweeps into the ocean, that nutrients from inland that make these massive jellyfish blooms possible. The city of Phi-10 itself is a relatively new one, by ancient standards, having been just a minor fishing town before Jahair's invasion. The beneficiaries of waves of refugees and a burgeoning whaling industry, Phi-10 is a new stop for the treasure fleet. No captain's favorite port on account of the inescapable smell of rotting whale and underdeveloped facilities of the city, but those considerations paled in comparison to the opportunities for commerce in Phi-10. True, it may smell bad, but hey, if we make money, we go to the place that smells bad. Simply get over it. Right? Nothing more important than making the monies. Alright, we've read all the rest of them. So, not too concerned there. It's almost time to take tech. Yep, that's about the T, which we've done that one before. You make your way down here. You're a merc stack, so you have to send all 20 of you to siege that down, even if I might not want to. Fingbon, I can go ahead and take your war reps and your money. I'll get like half, it's not bad. Farm a little bit of prestige off of you. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. They do want more iron. I mean, if the Lake Fed wants iron, I was going to say I'd give it to him, but I don't really have a lot now that I'm looking. I have one. I don't know. No, we have a decent amount of iron. Yeah, we could definitely set up an iron trade with the Lake Fed. Sure, why not? It'll just cost you a lot of money. Like a super lot of money. But I'm sure it'll be fine. If you need it that badly, then you'll be willing to pay the price, right? Right? Mm-hmm. Just saying. Could be worth a thought. There is a mission in Anbennar where something like that does kind of happen, where you spend a lot of money to get access to one resource. I don't want to spoil where it is or how to get to it, but let me tell you what, it's more money than you could possibly imagine to buy one single thing. It's probably the largest expense in any EU4 mod ever. That's not me being dramatic. It's absolutely true. Yeah, it's in Hellas. Okay, I'll tell you that. It's in Hellas, and it's a very interesting way to go about it. We can get 50 admin points. Thank you. I do enjoy free admin points. Free is good. Free is good. I don't need to core all that up immediately. It's fine. And we just need to do sieges. You're good to walk back here. As for their troops, they don't really have many left. Sorry, excuse me. And I guess I move you up here to siege better. Okay, it's another siege completed. It doesn't really need my help doing anything. And once he's full occupied, then we'll peace him out. I wonder, you have no troops. You might be willing to peace out now. Hey, you are. Nice. I don't care about aggressive expansion. Nice. Overextension. Cored up. Nice. Actually getting through and taking back our stuff that I meant to take a long time ago, but got kind of distracted. This is not a full annex? Oh, no, it is. Okay. I was like, wait a second. Wait a second. What sneaky island are they hiding on? But no. Nope, nope, nope. I simply just cannot read. Nothing new there. We all knew that was the case. Go ahead and move forward. Can't move in there, apparently. Don't have access. Kind of rude. Now we can just plan this peace deal. So, I want you to return cores to my vassal. I do have a claim here, so I want this. I think that's it. Like, yeah, I want this core territory. Well, I definitely am not going to take it now. I was going to say, we could, like, wrap around to connect it up, but nope. Not going to happen. I'm not giving Bouvari a single thing in this war. I didn't promise them land. I owe them nothing. I will give them nothing. I'm such a good ally. Truly, I'm one of the best allies that the AI has ever seen. They should really be more appreciative of the work that I put in for them. I suffer so much so that way they can succeed. Also, for the person who left the comment, saying that we'd see if I would remember to turn off war taxes. I will, specifically because you left the comment, so thank you. No wasted mill points. Not for me. Not this time. I'm not going to convert 510 because it's in a trade company. So, no thanks. And honestly, I'll do that. Ooh, kobolds. We like the bolds. The bolds are good. The gold scale kobolds especially are very cool. I think you're half price. 6.53 sounds very cheap. Yeah. In fact, there's no reason for you not to be like a level 4 advisor. It'd be great if I can get one of these up to level 4, but they're not half price. Actually, you might be. Yeah, you are. Okay, there we go. Frick it. We get them to level 5. We have the money. We have nothing else to spend the money on, right? Spend it on advisors is a pretty worthwhile investment. Okay, go ahead. Give me war reps. Give me money. If I don't give it away, the command's going to take it, and I'm going to be very sad. But it is what it is. I'm going to be very sad when the command goes and tries to take this. Okay, let's get our troops back into position because we are immediately going to be going to war again with Ma Huang. Because I do want to get all Han-Sai's cores back as soon as possible. That way I can... I'm going to pay that money. That way I can start to annex them. Because I do want to annex them. I want them to be gone. Why can't I seize? Because it's not time yet. Okay. Well, I will wait then until October. So that way we can actually seize land and then we can go into our next war. So Ma Huang, you're allied to this guy. That's so cool. Thank you so much for doing that. It's going to make it so easy for me to annex him as well. Alright, and we're converting things, which is very nice. Again, no missions, but I mean, a lot of it is just conquering down here. And Binhrung, are you... No, you are unfortunately 2 wars. Yeah, that's fine. Hello? You only have 31,000 troops? You're kind of pathetic. Not to be mean or anything. Not to be mean, but you're pathetic, man. Yeah, I'll join. I'm not going to help him, but I'll join. He doesn't need my help. Yeah, he doesn't. He does not need my help. He is being dramatic, okay? Something. Poe just said he was the best ally the AI ever had. Immediately abandons them upon first opportunity. You know how it is, okay? It's business. Plus an opinion of countries with the same religion. I don't think there are any. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we're the only country that's missed accord. I'm pretty sure. I think Binhrung is... No, they're not even syncretic. They're just... No, they are. Yeah, they have syncretic Mystic Accord, but we're the only true Mystic Accord tag. Which is fine, I guess. Where's my... Oh, right, I sent them up here. Ooh. Okay, well, you walk around. I guess we're going after this fort first, and then we're going to go after their capital. Maybe not the way I should have done it, but it's the way we're going to go about it. This stack, honestly, you can just go back and drill. We're not using it, and I don't need to use it. Not until we fight Binhrung at the very least. So just send them back to drill. Definitely can't hurt. I didn't revoke Crown Land either. Man. I have a brain the size of a peanut sometimes. You know that? Sometimes it just be like that. You say you're going to do one thing, and then you just don't do the thing. You just... No. No. No one's going to tell me what to do, not even myself. That's right. Strong, independent EU4 player. Definitely not just bad memory. No, 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 no. I'm sticking it to the man. Me. It's me. I am the man. I'm sticking it to myself. We can peace out Low Nago in here. Just kidding. You're not a dude, are you? No, okay. Well, what's the trait? The bad trait. The worst trait. Fierce negotiator. That's what it's called. Ugh. Fierce negotiators. make me so sad. They're like, ah yes, you have full occupied me, but I have one troop in Siberia. I will not concede. I can still win. They really are a player. I think that's the worst part about it. Is that it just reminds me of fighting against a player where they'll just hold on for dear life until the very end. Even if it makes sense to just surrender and die. They're like, no, I refuse. I guess I have to respect it to some degree. Let's not do what I'm doing here. And let's give these back to Hansai. There we go. So I will core some of the stuff up. And Hansai will get the rest. And now we go and grab Hansai's cores from Pinghoi, which, by the way, is pretty much all of Pinghoi's development, the major part of it. And then we'll be good to, well, be free. Be free from having to conquer the rest of South Aless. All right. Do you have cores up here at all? No. So we could, if we wanted to, immediately just go to war with you for the reconquest of this. I guess a good question is, when do these cores expire? Oh, never. Well, that's pretty convenient. We can go, we can deal with rebels, and then we can come back and deal with Pinghoi. How many troops do they have? 16,000? Yeah, I don't even need this stack, honestly. We need this stack for big wars like the Command and Lungeon Hui. We don't need them for fighting Pinghoi. These guys are kind of small and tiny. Tiny and insignificant. Go ahead and seize land there. Keep building up our crown land. It does pay me not to sell titles, but I'm doing my best, okay? I love... One second. Wait a second. What? You're at 51. They are digging their hold right now. So, they're getting there. And right now it's level 2. So they're about to get level 3. That'll complete a mission. We should honestly probably park a stack on their capital to make sure that nothing weird happens. Like random rebel events don't ruin that. Because I definitely want them to succeed. I have a vested interest in that. Because I need them to do it. Also, I'm going to go around and upgrade all these level 1 centers of trade. Oh, I didn't even have Fight 10 upgraded? Well, that was a mistake. Guess I've been a little bit busy doing wars. That's the excuse I'm going to go with. These can all get cored up, and let's go ahead and actually build our fort line. You know, the entire reason that I did all these wars. Yeah. Let's actually use those. So I'm going to build a fort here. This covers this province. We have a jungle fort right here, which covers that province. We have this urban fort, which covers that province. And this is getting cored. Oh no, this is not getting cored. Risrong is getting cored though. So that'd be fine. I mean, I guess we could build more forts up here and just build like a giant wall. Just to make it more hellish for the command to get through, but that also kind of sounds like a waste of money. We could build forts elsewhere to not have devastation and stuff happen. Which maybe that's what I should do. In fact, don't build it there. Build it right here. Duh. Because then I get all these provinces. Then, I mean, if I want this to be covered, I need a fort here. And then if I want this to be covered, I need a fort here. Okay, I mean, that's kind of scuffed, I won't lie. Then the best place would be like a fort right here, so we'll hold off. But I do want lots of forts. Alright, and Pinghoi, let's go ahead and declare the war for a reconquest of Kekim Sin. Beautiful. Don't care about any of you. I'll co-belligerize this guy. Doesn't bring anyone else in. I am going to annex him. And we will declare the war to get these cores back. And that is where we're going to end our episode. But look at that. We have a Jad Empire. Don't see them for all the time. They're weak and bad and behind on tech. But it is the Jad Empire. It's got to count for something, at least. Which is, I mean, that's interesting. Are they even a great power? No. Bersarden's chest is a great power, though. Well, that's kind of terrifying. But hey, we're a higher great power than Laurent. We have more development than them. El Laurent, always good to see. But yes, that will be it for today. I'd like to thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one.